Yeah, there's so much firepower on both sides. Offensively, combine that with two incredibly strong goaltenders. You're setting yourself up for a really exciting matchup. Kind of unsure of which way this is going to go. Is it going to be a track meet with offense by being a little bit more predictable with each other?
Turned over at center. Whale have numbers. In on goal. Chuli makes the save. Then the rebound sitting there. Chuli didn't know where it was. And it's tipped wide. This Janine Weber line applying some pressure.
You know, leading the ice towards their way and putting some pressure on Toronto in the zone, but now we have an odd player rush. Huge opportunity.
Goal, and Ives slides over to make the save.
What a great save. Not sure if she even got a whole piece of it. The pass just a little bit outside the reach.
No score halfway through the first period. Battle for first place in the PHF. Wolfiler over the line. Marchment for Gerard. Winds up off the post. Gerard rang it off the iron. Great feed across from Marchment, what we talked about just a few moments ago. This game still scoreless.
Coming into this game, we said we weren't sure exactly what to expect. It could be high power scoring right from the get-go or some really strong defense. And so far, we've seen good goaltending and really good forecheck and backcheck on both sides. That's kept this thing even at 0.
Player for Toronto fell down. Here they come out in front. Oh, and a big save, although they might have fanned on the shot despite that. Along with that top line for Connecticut. Gerard trying to get through. That looked like interference.
I was just going to say that.
But no call.
Because I was just thinking we still haven't had a penalty. That would have been a good opportunity for the first one.
Long stretch pass ahead. Grant-Mentis, it rolled off her stick. She goes for the wraparound, and Ives kept it out. To the point for Tinker. Now D'Arcangelo, the captain. Thrown out in front, they score! What a pass and what a finish! Emma Woods!
Just as we were talking about Toronto needing to establish the zone more and be able to combat the aggressiveness of Connecticut, a great setup, great vision, and Woods connecting for the first goal of this game. What a beauty.
Look at this feed.
Oh, all day on the knee. Very nice.
It's not an easy pass to handle either. Woods.
No, it was rolling.
Yeah.
You can see she almost didn't get all of it, which might have made it even harder for Ives to predict where it was going, but a setup like that alone in the slot, not much you can do. Great goal by Woods.
By Monroe, but taken away by Toronto. Now a 2-on-1 for Toronto. Wilson Bennett cuts to the middle. Wilson Bennett save made. Rebound sitting there. And it's cleaned away by Gerard. Got a stick on it at the last second.
Gorgeous play. Cutting across and just missing the opportunity to get that goal. Oh, beautiful play.
Now Gerard with some space. Gerard in on goal. She scores!
Gerard with her 10th of the season, and it couldn't come at a better time. Beats truly what I appeared to see was the 5-hole. We'll take another look at it, but what a big goal from Gerard. She's got a wicked shot. We see it all season long. Right through the wickets. A great shot. Unassisted goal, and it's a 1-1 game.
Truly can't believe she didn't stop that one.
It's a rare miss for her. Just slides right between the legs under that one pad. Didn't get it quite down, and like I said, a wicked shot from Gerard with the speed.
Corner, Tinker, Woods, deflects, sitting there, Ives, it goes to the 5-hole, and they score! It was sitting there behind Abby Ives, and Toronto poked it in to take the lead.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna give it to Marcuzzi, and again, just being in that front of the net position, continuing to follow the play, acknowledging that the whistle wasn't blown and battling to get that puck over the line. Really good job by Toronto putting the pressure on, and Marcuzzi finishing off that play. Might be taking a look at it for some, well, what I would think would be goaltender interference, but don't see anything there that prevented it. Just a good follow-up effort by Marcuzzi to push that puck over the line. There you see, sneaks right through the 5-hole when Ives moves her leg over to try to adjust, and that's a good goal for Marcuzzi, and a 2-1 lead for Toronto.
Third of the year for Marcuzzi. The 6 are back in front.
advantage.
Darkangelo went down behind the net. Make that Wilson Bennett. Out in front, Grant-Mentis, point blank, and Ives meets her.
Right, and like I said earlier, it's just allowing that chemistry to build up, and that's where you get those those really nice set plays, those no-look passes, just an understanding of where everyone is going to be. And it's a combination of
Conway breaks in on goal to the forehand. She scores! What a move! Amanda Conway ties it at 2.
And she is pumped up. You see the speed from Conway all the time, but what a finish. Great pass up, allows her to sneak one right by the far pad of Chuli. Look at this move. Takes it to the toe, taps it off to the far side. She had Chuli totally beat out. Really nice play. She is pumped. Look at that celebration. Tie game at 2.
Fluke had it taken away from her. And the 6 with a 3-on-2. Drop pass. Here they come. Nice move out in front. Ives was there. They couldn't get it on net, though. So Connecticut able to control. Woods lost it off her stick. Wolfeiler makes a nifty move at center. Now a 2-on-1. Marchment with Wolfeiler. And jumping up in the play is Gerard. And the shot was deflected by Chuli. Yeah, I didn't even see. Well, we heard Amanda Conway say, I know that Toronto's defense is a little slow. In front, backhander. Chuli the save, keeps this game tied at 2. Has won 12 games in a row since they dropped 2 at Toronto in November. Marchment ahead of the pack. Marchment trying to slide it across. Chuli got over. Barris trying to knock that down at center, but couldn't. Gets all the way to Weber. Weber in the zone. Pass across. Pad save. They score! On the rebound, Connecticut takes the lead.
It was only a matter of time. We've seen so many opportunities. Connecticut really coming out so strong. And Emma Vlasic, 1 assist on the day already. Gets rewarded with the goal. Tenacity in front of the net. Tapping it in on the rebound. And here's another look. This passing, great job from Connecticut. Read it across. The shot in the slot. Initial save from Chuli, and nothing you can do there. Vlasic taps it home for a huge go-ahead goal.
We had just talked about how Wolfeiler was shuffled onto this line, and her shot led to the rebound on Monday, March 28th at 9 Eastern on ESPN2 and TSN2. Sicarda off the face-off win. Eastwood tees it up, and they score! Off the deflection in front. The Connecticut lead didn't last long. We are tied up at 3. Brand new hockey game once again.
Absolute great work from Toronto. Right off the face-off. What a response to going down. They didn't allow any momentum to shift at all. Off the win. Shot from the point. Deflected in front. No mistake about it. And for Connecticut, that's a huge blow. Really takes the wind out of their sails. And we're back to square one again with the 3-3 game.
4th goal in 5 games for Brianne Wilson-Bennett. She's got a point per game since coming back to Toronto. Was by herself, though, so no call. And then Weber collides there. A couple players tangled up. They let that go as well. Marchment forced the turnover at the blue line. Kennedy Marchment works into the zone. Marchment to the backhand, and she scores! Back and forth we go. Marchment puts the Whale back on top.
I'm going to need to take another look at that because it was so gorgeous. I was about to say, oh, no help. She's looking for someone. It doesn't matter. She doesn't need it. Marchment doing it all on her own there, getting it into the zone, and a gorgeous backhander to get the tally. All right, here, let's take a look at it. Here she goes. 2 defenders on her. Not a problem. Chuli disappointed, misses it with the glove hand, and We are back to a 1-goal game with the lead in favor of Connecticut.
What a move that was. Looked like she was going to go backhand. Fooled me. Can only imagine what it did to Chuli.
Exactly.
13th of the year for Kennedy Marchment.
So skilled.
And now another turnover. Here comes Samaskevich into the zone. Save made by Chuli. Taylor Woods gets it over to Day. Back for Woods, who wanted the one-timer, spinning. Backhand in front. Puck is sitting there. They're jamming at it. A lot of traffic in front. No whistle yet. And finally, Connecticut gets the whistle and some pushing and shoving after the play.
Yeah, safe to say there's a few extracurriculars going on here.
The refresh button always coming in handy. Kept in the zone by Toronto. Thrown out in front. Ives is there, jamming away at it, and once again, Ives keeps it out. And more pushing and shoving after the play.
Yeah, things are definitely heating up in this third, and Connecticut taking no chances, letting anyone touch their goaltender. Which we love to see. Gotta stay there for the goalies. Of course.
So Brianne Wilson-Bennett's actually going to pick up a penalty. That's a stone-cold stunner right there from Bennett. Just missing the kick to the gut. I mean, look at this from Wilson-Bennett. I know WrestleMania is a couple of weeks away, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to make an appearance. So there is a stoppage for a review to see if this puck crossed the line, but I'm not 100% certain with all the bodies lying around it that you can really see anything.
Agreed. It's going to be really tough, especially with no goal called on the ice, to expect anything to change with that view.
Yeah, still can't see anything there. Ives could be sitting on top of it in the goal, but if you can't see the puck, they can't rule that a goal.
Right. You see it all the time. You kind of have to, you know where the puck probably is, but if you can't see it, it's not going to count.
A wild sequence here in this third period. Back and forth we go. Turner and Darkangelo, their team captains,
you have to take some comfort at least in knowing that they're really doing as much as they can to review this as thoroughly as possible. I mean, they're certainly taking their time to make sure they get this one right.
That's the most important thing, and the signal is a good goal. And Shannon Turner can't believe it. The Six have tied it for the second time in this period.
First it was Connecticut with the comebacks, 2 of them. Now Toronto has 2. They're having to battle back, then they ultimately giving up to allow this overtime matchup.
Well, they got what they wanted, a face-off win and a one-time chance, and Turner fanned on the shot. So, Katie Goss, we are going to overtime, tied up at 4. So we're underway in 3-on-3 overtime. Gerard with Marchment and Turner for Connecticut. Woods, Boquist, and a turnover here. Gerard had it roll off her stick. Threw it out in front again. Davison takes a hit against the boards. They let that go. Marchment weaves in front. She shoots. Oh, snared out of the air by Chuli. Oh.
What a play by Marchment, but a save by Chuli, flashing the leather to make that glove save. Marchment can't believe it. Chuli's not thrilled. She had the clear shot to begin with, but she makes the save. And Marchment just skating away in disbelief. The save that Chuli made on Marchment, that stands out.
Gerard lost a stick. Grant-Mentis on the backhand, she scores! How did that find the back of the net? MGM ends it in overtime.
It went off the stick of Marchment, I think, right in front. She's crashing the net to try to support. If you watch the cross, it hits right off and in. We'll get another look, but we just said how, she hadn't done a whole lot. She was a little quiet this game. Not when it counts. So here's another look, the speed, taking it down low. Then look, crosses it right in off the stick or the skate of Marchment, who was just following the play. Yeah.
And just snuck inside the post, too. Oh.
Yeah, that's tough. And Marchment, she's been one of the most impactful players on the ice for the Whale. That's a heartbreaker for her.